and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space, threads one in, brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pelé tries to play it through, spread to the right. He leaps for it! Goal! Manchester United! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Can he get it through? Marcelo gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Takes on his marker. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes, a player who needs no introduction. He won't be happy with that one. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Thuram, and he's worked it through. And he's straight offside. Rummenigge. Vieira can see things. Real chance! And he's stuck it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the...
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. Can he get away here? He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rooney. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Romario.
There they go, hunting again.
That has found him in acres of space. And a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he welcomes it in. Shot at goal! Goal! beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
It's rising! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Pelé. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Searching pass he's played there. Ferdinand. Scholes. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. But this is from Mario. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Gattuso produces the perfect tackle there. Pelé has found the net here, of course. Villarreal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's a lovely, neat pass. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rooney. Oh, look at the space here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Rooney. That has been slung wide. Looking for the far post.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, terrible pass. Another throw-in. Araujo. Bruno Fernandes, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Gattuso tries to clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's got away. Can he finish? And he scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
Messi!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's on it. Can he get it? Oh, great leap! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. The final 5 minutes. And it's Gullit.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Zanetti. Gattuso. And it's Beckham.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, great chance! Bruno Fernandes is onto this. Oh, good spread. Forced to go back. Tries a shot! Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we go. Manchester United displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Gattuso, Ibrahimovic. Nicely spread, and that was asking for too much.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 24. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That is lovely. Bruno Fernandes, decent chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United with the lead. He's having a pop! Pepe. Ribéry. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Oh, good-looking ball. Darren Fletcher. Zanetti. Goes looking wide. Hullet. And a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Fletcher. And this is Beckham. Cross needs to be good. That's a decent clearance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. So just 15 minutes still to come. Manchester United have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, well played, well played. Hullet shifted it to the flank. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Gattuso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get onto this? Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pepe, the man that is tenacity personified. I think we're just about done here. Vinicius Junior, he'll try from distance! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! About as smooth as it gets. We thought they were done, but never say never. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it?
And the finish! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Can he finish? Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish of true class! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Gol del Manchester United.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.